Alright guys, Rokage here and welcome back to the brand new video. Here we are, solo leveling a rise will be the topic. On today's video I will do a guide in advance because we pretty much already know everything. I'm talking about the brand new job change, so how to unlock that brand new job change that will drop tomorrow. Probably many of you are watching this video when that job change is already live. So let me explain what would be the fastest and best way to get all the achievements. Now the achievements we have right here. This is what you need to do. A new job change quest for Sung is here. Overcome the challenges and unleash your true abilities. So challenge conditions. We need to reach a Sung Jinwoo power to 90,000. I will give you now best tips how you can reach that 90,000 combat power as soon as possible. Then we have clear 35 stages in Trial of Battlefield player mode. I will show you my run. Now I'm much stronger than before, but I remember the strategy that I used, at least I hope so. So I will show you, but pretty much I'll explain how the fight works. We're gonna do the fight and then we're gonna make the conclusions. I will tell you what you can use, what is the best to use. And then you will have to play around. It's your own account. And then we have clear story hard mode, chapter 15. Okay, so Sung will have to have 90,000 power. So I'm pretty much ready to go. I'm fine. This is not even the best artifacts I have for him. So it's cool. I'm gonna get it. Now, for the people who don't yet have 90,000 power on Sung, this is what you need to do to increase it as much as possible. Here, go fully on attack. This is how you're gonna increase the combat power. Remember, if you don't have the dupes on your weapon, still the usage of precision here will be necessary, but for this sake, because you just want to increase your combat power as much as possible, you will go full on attack right here. Okay, this is first thing to do. Second of all is working on the weapons you currently have, right? You're gonna do the summons, I guess, after the update and everything else, so you will also get the duplicates. And always put on Sung the most duped weapon you have, especially the SSR ones. This will increase your attack, HP and precision like crazy, and it will affect your combat power. So working on the weapons is crucial. Have in mind, make sure to limit break them when you can. Make sure to level it up. Of course, you have on my channel the tier list about the weapons and what are the best ones to level up. But this will be one of the key things you will have to do to increase the combat power to level 90. Make sure to limit break them. Make sure to dupe them. If you don't have so much SSR weapons, work your SR weapons. This will also increase your combat power. So for example, make sure to dupe your weapons. So if you go here, for example, you can dupe out your SR weapons, especially the ones who are OP, like West Wind or something like that. You can dupe them out, and like this you're gonna increase your combat power. You don't have to only work on your SSR weapons, you can also work on your SR weapons and increase your combat power if you can do it a different way. I always say prioritize like SSR weapons at the end of the day. We have the broken West Wind right here, we have the broken Orb of Avarice, yes, we have the broken Rabiru family's Longbow, for example. This is all really broken SR weapons, and you can work on them without any problem, so no worries, because like this you're gonna increase your combat power even easier as a free-to-play, I guess. Now, like I said, just put the best weapon you have, the most duped weapon on Sung, and like this you're gonna increase your combat power. So if I do this, boom, booyah, I increase my combat power drastically just because I have this type of weapons. So again, this will be one of the fastest ways to get your combat power up as much as possible. Second of all, the artifacts. Okay, you don't have to use the full set, honestly. You can just put the artifacts that has most of the attack or those stats that really matters at the end of the day. You can put level 80, level 78 artifacts if you have them. That's an easy 90. That's like super easy combat power for you guys. Okay, so literally, for the artifact's sake, grind them in the core mission and instant dungeons. They're crucial. And bro, just like, if you don't have any like good sets, you can just put like, okay, I got a new artifact, great, it has much of attack and everything else. We don't care about the sets here while we want to increase the combat power. So I can just like go boom boom boom, enhance it, and booyah. I will use this artifact definitely in future, and like this I have the attack here a lot, I have the damage increase, hopefully all of that, critical hit rate. So it's a perfect artifact for me, and you don't have to worry about the sets. Just put the best artifacts you have and level them up, get as much as possible attack, HP from them, and like this you're gonna increase your combat power like crazy. Now if you know that that artifact won't be usable long term, you don't have to go to plus 20, like plus 10, plus 15, it's gonna work just fine. OMG, that was lucky. Wow. Okay, and then like you can play around with left and right side until you have the maximum combat power. Of course, leveling up your skills will increase the combat power. The blessing stones. Yeah, it doesn't affect the combat power, okay, only the performance. So yeah, work on the skills, artifacts, and of course stats, and get those weapons for Sung up, and that's how you're gonna get that level 90 for you guys. Okay, there is also a gem, right, system right here. So of course work on your gem system, put it on, like I need to work on that a lot. I barely play Battlefield of Chaos lately in a long time, but actually not that bad, but definitely not good. Not good because it's rank 3, I need rank 4s. Honestly, rarely I play Battlefield of Chaos, but I really need to push that content. But here, definitely put the best gems you have for the attack percentage, additional attack. All of that will increase your combat power for Sung, okay? That's super important. You can also play around with HP percentages because that will increase the combat power. Okay, but attack is the best for Sung. Anyways, so that's pretty much it, how you're gonna increase your combat power as much as possible. Now, at the same time, you will want to level up as further as possible, because as you level up as further as possible, your combat power will increase, because you're gonna be able to increase your stats, right? And for the other hunters as well. But mainly we're talking about the Sung here. So it is super important that you grind hard mode, okay? Because like this, you're gonna level up your Sung the fastest. This will give you the most experience, and as well you can level up through the gates as well, Sung, yeah. Okay, you're gonna get EXP there as well. So that is like the main points, and activity funds, this is how you're gonna level up Sung. Now the second condition, how to unlock the new job change, which looks like this. I mean, you already know, I showed you, okay, which has a new skill, by the way, Sonic Stream, and skill runes, and the name of the skin is Reaper. Okay, perfect. So you will have to be chapter 15 hard mode, and we're gonna do it right now. Now, the recommended element is wind, okay? So I will take the west wind. I definitely recommend using the demon plum flower sword and west wind. I believe that's definitely the best combination for this, because with demon plum flower sword you can attack many normal monsters at the same time, and with west wind you're nuking. But you can also play around, since I believe there is no damage reduction for any element. You can also try the Demon King's longsword, it should work as well. You can try maybe even, I didn't work on that weapon yet, but I saw some people saying praises about this weapon. Maybe even Pain Blade, I don't remember anymore, but this can be really good. Increase critical hit rate, surprise. When using a shadow step, applies nimbleness and surprise attack. Increase the user's back attack. Yes, yes, that's broken. Okay, you can use that if you don't have West Wind, or you can go with West Wind and that weapon. Like, you really need to play around. Go with the best weapons you have, but definitely if you have West Wind, invest in that. Like, you're gonna be able to destroy this. Now, the best support hunters that you can take is Mirai. For the breaking, I believe it is necessary. I mean, it depends on your strength, and then you can take Min. I don't have a good artifacts on them. Okay, Mirai actually has okay artifacts, but nothing too crazy. Still need to level them up. Wu as well, so okay, blessings. Like, hunters, not so much they're important for the breaking capabilities. Like, in this case, greed full set on Wu is fine, because you're gonna increase the effectiveness for the breakage. For the Min, I'm using here the blessing set, but you can really play around and maybe use something else. Like, truly, you can play around with that one. Maybe use this. The user HP increases. Increase the user's healing given by 8%. Increase the damage of the team member with the highest total power by 8%. Yes, you can use Cleric. You can use Angel in White. That can be perfect here. And for the Mirai, you can play around with Curse. Combination of Curse. Even Toughness can work just fine for her. Crimson Knight, okay, yes, you can really play around. And then for the right part, like, you want to just maximize her damage. Like, you can really put the full curse set if you have them really broken for the attack, critical damage, critical hit rate. It will work just fine, because at the end of the day, you want to maximize the amount of damage. Okay, so for here on, yeah, you can go with full curse set. You can play around even with Beast Bracelet. At the end of the day, you can even put the Executioner, because when you're gonna attack the enemy with 40% or less HP, you're gonna do more damage. So really, with the artifacts, you can play around, but you want to maximize DPS with Mirai. You want to maximize the breakage capability with Wu, and then with Min, you can like want to increase the healing, and he will provide the buffs even without the artifacts, like, no joke. So yeah, nothing too special of a team. We're gonna go like this. I intentionally didn't build everything properly. And of course, you can play around. You can really use even Cha, even Emma, Fisher, Alicia. Like, you have many options to play around with this one. Okay, let me start. And then we're gonna do the Battlefield of Trials, stage 25. And that's it. We're gonna end the video. Okay, let's go. Oh, I forgot to do the most important thing about the skills, right? That's something what I totally forgot. So here you can play around, since there is normal monsters. If you have strong enough vertical arts, you can go with that. Honestly, you can also try going with vertical arts again here. Mainly, I'm gonna go like this. So I will use the Dead Dance. This will be super fun to use, and like this you can get a really quick ultimate. And then for the armor break, we can play around with this one. When this skill hits, increases the target damage taken. That will help me out to even do more damage, and at the same time we'll do Almighty Break. So that's a good combination. You have the type advantage, but really you can play around. Since there is no weakness in a way, you're doing regular damage anyways, you can really try and play around. Like, if you need more shield, you can go with this one, even with this one. So yeah, we're gonna see now how this will go. And of course, I need to take West Wind here. Okay. It's not a must. Yeah, like, really you can play around with this one. For the shadows, this is my combination I'm using right now, and I absolutely love it. For me, this won't be a problem, but I'm just showing you the strategy. I cannot make myself too weak weaker. It doesn't make sense. I need to use the proper weapons. You can go with the shadows already here, like no joke. Be careful of this poison and everything else. They're gonna make so many traps, you're gonna see, so be careful. You can keep your distance. My advice is go in the back always and try to get them closer to you in this way. Like this, you're gonna avoid the poison and everything else, okay? Now, this looks so much easier than I remember it was. Okay, let's go like this. Definitely you can summon Wu Jin Chul here. Oh, I took the wrong... sorry about that. I took the wrong skill, but never mind. So you have this attacks. Always when you're using Demon Plum Flower Sword, always make sure to dash before using big attacks. It will increase your crit damage because of Demon Plum Flower Sword. Now I'm using here the ultimate because that is the whole purpose of this strategy. And of course I didn't use the Almighty Break too oftenly like you should. Like your main objective is when you're not strong as I am to break it as soon as possible. So make sure to take the right skill, not what I did here, because previous skill is just better for this. Plus you're doing wind damage, more wind damage. I mean, I can show you one more time if you wanna. You're gonna do the wind damage, of course, and plus it won't take you long to actually... Look, this one, yeah. Okay, can you equip... What was this now? I always get confused here, by the way. Always, always, always. So basic skill 2 and this. Okay, good. Now I will show you this run as well. Let me focus now on the breakage first and then finishing the opponent. But using that wind skill that you can use 3 times with Q in my case, you're gonna stack your power gauge really fast and you're gonna have the ultimate really fast. So you can start... This is not a good start, okay? Always, yeah, use Q, go through those enemies, and then wait them here, okay? Like this, you're gonna avoid most of the problems. And that is like the best thing that I can give you advice. Now, I could go much crazier here, but I just want to show you realistically how I remember it when it was like hard for me. Because those bastards, if you don't avoid the poison and everything else what they're delivering, you're gonna be in a problem. Maybe they nerfed it, but I'm not sure. Okay, so here we want to break it. First dodge. We want to break it as soon as possible. Boom, look, Almighty Break, now much better. Woo, you can use Woo for additional breakage. Okay. Of course, Shadow Step, why not? Should you ignore the minions? Not so much. I mean, those, destroy them as well. Okay, now I forgot to be focused. But never mind. Wu will have now the... Okay, we're gonna break it now. Okay, perfect. And now we can go with Demon Plum Flower Sword. You can cancel it, dash it again, use it... I didn't even use the West Wind here, guys, okay? Because... Until I break it, I kill it, okay? Until I break it, I kill it. But yeah, pretty much always dash before using the West Wind. Like this, you're gonna do massive damage. Most of you, maybe you won't even have to break him to destroy him if you have properly built up West Wind. But okay, I just wanted to show you like multiple variations here. Didn't even go full in and properly play. I put even the Hunters on auto. Just mainly I wanted to explain to you guys how to beat this and what is the best strategy to go against this. Okay, so that's chapter 15 hard. It shouldn't be that big of the deal for most of you. And then Battlefield of Trials, there is one more thing. Am I recording or... Yes, I am. Good. We have chapter 35. Now, I honestly have no idea about this chapter. It has a neutral. Honestly, I will go with the same strategy for fun, because you can use whatever you want. Okay, for the differences, let me use, you can also go with Emma, you can play around, and Chow, for example. You can even go with Alicia and Seo here. Like, really, you can play around what is the best properly developed hunter. I believe this one, does it has a depleted gauge will recharge. Okay, so he will have, so make sure to take a breaking capability unit like Emma here, Chow for the DPS, for example, or any type of other DPS, Alicia, even Sel, you can, if you have it fully built, and then Min, Maylin Fisher, Lee Bora, you can play around. This is the gear that I will take, mainly, okay, I don't even have, I even use the not full curse here effect. Okay, let's do that now. And for the... yeah, I will go with the West Wind. Why not? It's an SR weapon. And here you can go with the same strategy, or we can go with the shield this time. Like, really, you can play around. If you have this skill, you can go for some security here. So you have the survivability. I know I'm going in a full-on detail about everything, but I don't know, I'm just enjoying doing this. And then here we can even go for the increased critical hit damage. Okay, so equip 2. Yeah, let's go with this one. Like this. Okay, did I took the correct one?
Let's try.
Yes. No. What was this now? Okay, now it's good. Okay, 21 minutes of recording. That's some time. So we're gonna have fun like this. Again, I'm taking Igris, Serbi, and Iron. It can go just fine. And let's see, I honestly didn't play this Battlefield of Trials in a while, so I have no idea, but I believe I have an idea. I believe that's annoying Buck. So I believe the Buck can be braked, right? So I should have taken the Almighty Break here. Make sure to avoid this craziness. You can summon the shadows immediately. Okay, you can all... 1 second. I don't want to kill it too soon, you know, because... but I believe I actually won't. Yeah, the strategy here should be the survivability, the dodging, being really careful because that poison can screw you up. Okay, using this, for example, this will give you the counter attack and the break capabilities. I know I played like a crap here, but for a reason, because that would be done in a second. Okay, then trying to buff as much as possible with Demon Plum Flower Sword, avoiding the tornadoes. Again, predicting that attack, it's annoying. Okay, yeah, it's annoying thing. It's annoying thing, and of course it recovers their breakage capabilities. So it's super annoying. Okay, now let's finish this. After you break it the first time, it's super important when again it applies recovery of the break. It's super important that you break it again, of course. Now, you don't have to break it if you have enough damage. Like, if you use the West Wind properly, you can just finish it like this. You can finish it like this. We're gonna do now a proper run. You can use the runes which you can do the Almighty Break. That can be really helpful. So we're gonna do that little change. I just want to try to help you out here for survivability, because I know you're gonna need it for here. That's the problem I had before. In my case, I can go full on DPS, and really I don't have to care. I don't need to care about a lot of stuff. But let me I do one change, and then this will be it. This will be it from the video. So we're gonna use this one, but here we're gonna take the Almighty Break. More precisely, we're gonna take the invincible one and we're gonna increase defense. Like this, I will be more tankier, and then with this combination as well, which I took like the lowest rarity rune here, it will work like a charm. You're gonna see. Okay, boom. And it's super important that you dodge stuff properly. You can put the hunters even on auto because it's pretty much everything on Sung here in most cases. And as well, you can use the all breakers from the hunters if you want to break it like immediately. You can also play around like that. It really doesn't matter.
He's all mine.
Okay, so avoid this. Counter it. Do the almighty break. Go with the demon plum flower sword. Immediately after that, dash and use the west wind. Perfect. I messed up now. Avoid this poison at all cost. Okay, the almighty break is always great. Now, I thought that I will catch it. It's a little bit troublesome here, okay? I didn't use this skill in a while, and this bastard is unpredictable. I absolutely hate it. Okay, boom. And now when you can do the break, don't mess up like me. Pretty much from that, again, dash. Use the west wind and that GG. You can also go without, before using the west wind, you can go with the min for the buffs, with the cha for the buffs. Like you can time it perfectly. But you can also try like this for fun. And if this doesn't work, then make sure to play with the hunters. So you always use before an actual west wind. Try to use min to apply punishment. Try to use cha so she does the damage and give you the buffs, and so on and so on and so on. Also, yeah, Emma will help you out with the breakage capabilities. So that's pretty much what you need to do to unlock the job change. I know for the most people I went in too much detail and explanation here, but I just wanted to put an effort and just give you like the best possible tips so you can clear the floor 35, so you can do the hard mode in story and of course reach 90k for the Sung new job change that is dropping tomorrow, and I cannot freaking wait. Okay, I closed the Twitter, but yeah, the job change you already know. The Reaper I showed you in the beginning, so I won't complicate things. Okay guys, that's it. Hope you did enjoy it. I will have fun tomorrow when this drops. It will be epic. That's it. Love ya. Make sure to support me in content creator program, and thank you for all support. I'm done. I'm tired. We're gonna see about the live stream. I'm working on my internet connection still. It's killing me. It's good for the videos and all of that, but live stream, it's not stable. So we're gonna see about that, but definitely tomorrow in the morning I'm waking up, doing the videos and everything else. Okay, that's it. Love ya and bye.